It sure does. I've been here a long time.
I know you had several youngsters yourself. Did they have an opportunity to grow up in the business?
Yes, all my kids have worked in the Dairy Queen a little bit in high school before they graduated and went on their way.
The coming of Interstate 40 to this area, what did it mean to your business and to Winslow?
It improved Winslow, but it kind of cut into our business because Route 66 went right in front of our store. When I-40 came in, it went around us, put us out in limbo a little bit. But as far as everything else, it's improved in Winslow tremendously.
Now, your mom and dad, Vic and Orva Hancock, actually purchased the business back in 1964. Have there been a lot of changes in products over that time?
Yes, tremendously. Back when we started, the Blizzard was actually a milkshake with a sundae on top. It wasn't mixed with any cookies or candy or anything like that. They've coming up with several different types of ice cream products. Back then, they didn't have the Orange Julius in Dairy Queen, and back then, they actually didn't have any food. Hamburgers and stuff were not sold here when it first opened up.
I'm sure there's been lots of ups and downs over the years, and really putting you on the spot here. Anything that really stands out over those 50 years as far as your being in business here in Winslow with the Dairy Queen?
The best and biggest thing that I noticed is the people. I've lived here all my life. I was born in Winslow. Like you say, I grew up and ran the Dairy Queen. The people have always treated me really nice. I grew up with them. I loved them very much. A lot of the families I know because they've been here as long as me.
You and I know the problems that small business face today. Outside of the obvious, what kind of hoops does an individual have to jump through in a small community to be a franchisee, such as with Dairy Queen franchise?
When you're talking about big corporations, they have control of just about everything. What was good about when we got involved with the franchise was right at the bottom level when it first started. And so we weren't required to do a lot of the things that a lot of the franchisees are required to do nowadays. But like I say, the corporations have full control over the franchisees now, so it's kind of hard to do unless you can negotiate something in the contract that you have.
Your time at the Winslow Dairy Queen, of course, winding down in a hurry, and I'm sure that there's a lot of memories that go along with those 50 years in the business. Looking on down the stream, how will Lloyd Hancock busy himself in the months to come?
Well, my wife and my kids have already started taking control of that. My kids are saying, you got to come visit us now. See, I have children in Alaska. I have children up in Seattle, Washington. I have quite a few down in the valley that I go and see. And they want me to go and see. There's a couple of granddaughters that I've never seen, and they're a couple of months old, and I haven't seen them. And so my kids want me to come and see them. And then, of course, I've got my honey-do list already written out for me. I'm going to be busy. Hey, appreciate you, Lloyd, and I really appreciate all through the years you doing my ads for me. I never had to make them up for you and tell you what to do. You just took control of it, and I appreciated that, and they were all good ads.